Welcome to the channel. Listens to your troubles on YouTube. I am Ceylin. Rakahenam, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
Ms. Ceylin, what do you think about women who act as if they are the first, even though they are the second woman in a man's life and don't want the man's real wife?
Of course, I get very angry. There was one like that. It didn't happen too often, but there was one. Miss Ceylin, can you say something about this? The person I'm seeing is still in touch with his wife and isn't coming to me. I was at a loss for words. The primary right belongs to his wife. What are you looking for? You have no place. I politely asked, what are you looking for there? You have no place there. You have no place in marriage. You're the one disrupting things. Yes, there is love, there is affection. I understand that. But there are also certain laws in the world. There are manners, customs, etiquette, and so on. I believe such things shouldn't be done. I've been saying this from the beginning. Let's say you fell in love. It happened unintentionally. You both loved each other very much. Then the person should break up. You can't do it without breaking up. Only if he breaks up do you have a say in it. But it doesn't seem right to me to be angry at him just because he's going to his wife.
What do you think about people who fall in love very quickly and then break up right away?
I'm completely against this. But they say, Ms. Ceylin, if we don't spend the night with that guy, he won't call us again. For God's sake, don't let him call. In such situations, it's a definite no. Spend time building a connection. Then being together feels different. But in such cases, the absolute immediate no. After at least 1.5 months of filling the gap, getting to know each other with more respect, affection, love, manners in every way, being together has a different taste. Otherwise, you just become an appetizer or a leftover for people who are satisfied with the ordinary.
In a country where honor killings occur, what kind of courage does it take to have a casual relationship and the reason for it?
The kids who are abnormal, this is not normal. To be casual, a person must have lost the mind for a moment. I can't find the words to say, from family to child, this and that, playing with their little children. The child comes crying and tells his mother, my parents hurt me. I mean, can you imagine? I feel sad when I say it. What happens when these things occur? You shouldn't even have a single line of conversation with such crazies. Even for a minute, a lot of is do this. I haven't seen anything like that where women do it to their sons. But there's no limit to the craziness. It can be a woman or a man. These are very tragic. Never ever get together with such people. Whoever they are to you, your relative, your father, let's say your husband, anyone who can harm a child is, in my opinion, the most immoral, craziest person in the world.
Does a child sees fights get discouraged from getting married in future?
Well, I'm the best example. My family often regretted their fights. Even though they are very good people, they fought a lot. There were many beatings and a lot of insults were thrown around. If I managed to overcome these things using my mind, my thoughts, and my intelligence, I can't say that everyone can do it. It's very hard. Now, I had an aunt who has passed away. She was with us, for example, during a certain period. He hated marriage for a long time. So this is what marriage is like. I have a brother who has also passed away. That child never got married throughout their life. They couldn't overcome these traumas. I was the one who stayed with my mom and dad the longest, at least till middle school. I'm not counting the intervals because my brother and my aunt, they separated over time, at least was with them until middle school. So those traumas made it so that until I was 18, I didn't get close to anyone. And even when I saw a normal guy, I involuntarily fell in love with a 16-year-old. That's different, but that was also platonic. I never let myself get close. It's separate. It's also platonic. I never let myself get close. I never listened to any of those girls talking or their stories, and I felt hatred towards men. But when I turned 18, thought, at this rate, I'm going to end up alone at home. I thought to myself, let me take a look around a bit. I got married when I was 20.
How long should we give someone chance to get to know them?
I think the minimum time to get to know someone without getting too intimate or too close should be about a month and half. But if you're willing to take the risk of going further, later on, and without getting too deep, just a certain level of getting to know each other, hanging out, etc., at least 1 year, or at most 2 years. After that, it's all nonsense. Well, I want to get to know them better, but I don't have any money, so just forget it. What can a man who wants something create?
Can we say that the one who hesitates to introduce their partner to friends in the dating phase doesn't take the relationship seriously?
Honestly, not really taking you in. He's not letting you into his own things, because in his eyes, you're just a temporary thing. Or maybe he doesn't like you, doesn't want to hear anything from them, or it could be the opposite. He believes in the evil eye and thinks, oh, they'll take this away from me, and he might not even show it yet. It could be any of those things. The person who will understand this best is either a girl or a guy. If he's not letting you in, but he's really good in all other times because of his jealousy, then even just a casual hug feels like it's in a certain way. Well, everyone understands, and you don't want something no matter what. I mean, there's no way to misunderstand this. At that time, he doesn't find me efficient or doesn't feel very close to me. We should say he's leaving his friends.
Should someone who indeed has a partner perhaps blame their family if they potentially listen to them and ultimately marry someone else and end up unhappy?
That family should not face such serious blame either. They might want to make sure that our son doesn't go and marry someone you don't know or wouldn't approve of. It's you who will make the decision. If you don't want to resist, or if you're just tired of listening on this mountain, those who say, I like this from the pictures shown, and then get married, often end up separating very quickly after having a child. Because at a young age especially, people can't make the right decisions. They think of marriage as a way to escape, either to get away from their parents' nagging, or to just say, let it be what they want. He's not considering himself. No, you need to take yourself into account. What do I want and what do I not want? Why do I like something and why do I not like something? You will think about all of these. There's no way it can work any other way. It's hard to get married just based on someone else's wishes. Yes, it's still there. I know about girls who are forced into marriage, but if those girls get married because they can't speak up, there's nothing we can do about it. But you should know to say, I don't want this man. If you're being beaten, resist. Just say, I can't do this with him, her. Even when you're forced into marriage, this isn't a banana republic, but I don't know if you can do that. Go ahead and file a complaint. I mean to the government institutions, municipality, etc. They're forcing me to get married. If you're young, they'll definitely stop you, but then they'll send you back home again. I don't know what will happen to you there anymore. Resist forced marriages. If you marry, try to love and protect yourself. Avoid children. If there's no other way, make your experience meaningful by attempting to love. At least protect yourself. Don't have children. But later on, if there's really no other way, try to make your experience more meaningful by attempting to love. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.